again, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome back to our episode number 8 of our Midwestern Minecraft Mining Livestream. I do apologize. It's So, what happened was we got started, fat twig stuff, let some potentially copyrighted stuff happen, and I'm not gonna let that show up in on the YouTubes because I don't want to get that smack on the wrist. I don't want to get that smack on the wrist. So, what we were talking about is something called the Sarah Bohall series by J.A. Pitts, and I should get a link for that. Let me see here. Sarah Bohall series. Let me get a link for that. Let's see, where is his site? I thought there was a... Let's see, where is it? There we go. Macmillan Publishers. There we go. So anyway, was doing our stuff and was talking about the start of the series. There are the 2 links that I was meant to provide, but like I said, I accidentally started doing stuff with copyrighted music, and I was like, not gonna do that. So, basically, going to undo that sort of thing, prevent a boo-boo. And so anyway, what I was trying to say about all this is, Sarah is in a relationship with her partner Katie, and both of them get sucked into a world of Norse mythology. Katie's already kind of got one foot in the door, as it were, and so there's Katie at times thinks about Sarah as her partner and all that, wishing that the question would be asked. And so at work, this past week on whatever our radio service is, I don't know what it is, that link I just posted to Roxette. What was the name of the song again? What was that name? Roxette Joyride. That was it. Oh, of course I forgot to do that. Duh. Just looked down at my thing. I was like, oopsies. Forgot to re-enable the stuff, so I just found myself thinking, I was like, oh my god, that is something that I think in some ways Katie would very much say to Sarah, is like, hello, you fool, I love you. This is why I need a whole bunch of dirt, because of this. one. Yeah, it's that line. I was like, I want to make sure I got the right song, and more water. Arg, arg. So yeah, I'm very cautious when it comes to not playing. Yeah, very cautious in trying to not play copyrighted music on stream. You know, it's like I'll provide a link to it if I can, but you know, would rather not have an oopsie poopsie and get a strike. You know. Somebody's nearby. I think. Hello? Better head back before I start drowning. But, getting back to the matter at hand. Yes, I found myself thinking, you know, oh my god, in some ways that is such a thing, it would be such a thing for Katie to tell Sarah, is like, hello, you fool, I love you. And that's ultimately something that does happen, is they essentially get married. So Sarah realizes that, hey, this, you know, they have very much have more than platonic feelings for each other. And so stuff happens. One of the points of contention is with Sarah is how her family would react. And it's very much a prominent theme. As I've said before, I do not have enough time to always be editing stuff. It is... Come here. Stupid andesite. Yeah, it's like I said, I do not have enough... With my schedule is at work and all that, I do not have... Even if I had some extra time to be able to edit, I just, you know, it would just gobble up what time I have, and I'm someone, I need to be able to have time to do other stuff. You know, I have IRL things to do, and I don't want to have to always be sacrificing my time for IRL when I want to do my content creation. Yes, there are times where I don't get to content create, but I would rather, you know, still try to maximize that, just so that I can have something put out. What is the stupid glow sword doing its ching ching ching? careful here. Because, of course, we could easily split another thing open. You know, that's got me kind of thinking about the Centralia mine fire. You know, seeing the water drip. Of course, in this case, the water is sort of inverse. So for those who don't know, Centralia, PA was an old mining town. It has its deep, deep roots in the very early 19th century. It was like in the 1820s at the time. What would become known as Centralia, you know, its basic roots were founded. You know, sort of the equivalent of, you know, it's part of its modern prehistory. And then it wasn't until it was like the 1830s it was, something like that. Gosh darn, when was that? Yeah, 17... Yeah, I was in the Robert Morris, hero of the Revolutionary War. Sort of got some of the area, purchased some of the land in the area, and then it was Jonathan Faust that essentially in 1832. So yeah, it was the 1830s when, you know, the really started to have serious settlement in the area. And there's a link to the Wikipedia article. And it was officially incorporated in 1865-6. So the first mines were opened in the mid-1850s. Yeah, it was officially incorporated in 1866. And it was the principal theory for the disaster. Hello. Started in. It's believed to have started in 1962. But some sources, there's some contention about that, but it is mostly believed that in 1962, during the Memorial Day weekend, that when the local fire department gathered up a bunch of refuse from the surrounding area, there's been something about the garbage disposal in the town that was needed to be redone, and so the refuse was essentially collected up from some older location or from some illegal dumping locations, and was put into this pit and was set on fire by the local volunteer fire department. And basically what happened was that they let it burn for a couple hours, then they doused it so, you know, so it would smolder and, you know, so hopefully eventually go out, but it didn't. As a few days later, it reappeared. Fire department again came out, once they had, for the second time, put it out the second time after having doused it over the week, initially over Memorial Day weekend, and doused it again. Happened a third time, a fourth time, and it's believed that this open pit was an old open pit mine that had some amount of access to part of the near surface coal seam. And so it is thusly believed that that was the... It is more or less the official story that that was the start of the Centralia mine fire. And it's been burning since 1962. Over 60 years. Well before I was born. I'll tell you, that is... Oh, hello. That is kind of scary when you think about it. That there are mines that are, have been burning for dozens, and there are even mine fires that have been going for hundreds of years. Hundreds! And that is scary. Wait a minute. Is this... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll just do a little bit of a spur out. I just realized is that we are in a good spot, actually, with the need to extend our mine shaft. At first I was confused. I was like, why is there a solid wall right here? Oh, because we're at exactly the point where we need to extend the mine. And have the cross gotta be extended itself. And it's so going back to Centralia, it's estimated that it'll still burn for like another something like 200 plus years because of all the anthracite in the region. It's part of the Appalachia region of coal mines. It goes from southern New York into Georgia and Alabama, as I recall. Or at least that particular mining belt does. I think it does. That's what I remember reading at some point. Let me double check here. Appalachian coal region. Let's see. Here we go. From the USGS. Oh, it covered... it's a lot bigger than I thought. Or at least what I remembered. Here is the linky. There it is. So it covers basically from all except for the very northern part of New York, very northern and eastern parts of New York, stretches all the way down to south of Birmingham, Alabama. Covers a lot of Pennsylvania, most of Pennsylvania, parts of all of West Virginia, parts of Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky, significant chunk of Ohio and Alabama. I was like, I knew it was a fairly significant region of coal, and it's mostly anthracite coal. So there are various, a lot of countries. It'll all depend on the specifics per country. But basically you have, for coal, you have, I think it's like 5 grades. I know there's peat, brown coal, at least here in the U.S. is from what I remember. There's peat, brown coal, subbituminous coal, and anthracite. Technically, graphite could be, let's see, U.S. grade. Here we are getting... here we are. And there's, see, oh, there we go. USGS. There we go. There's the USGS side again. Let's see. Anthracite, bituminous, subbituminous, lignite. Lignite, aka brown coal. And peat. I remember that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I remember the tree is indeed smart. He is smart. He's, peat, lignite, brown coal, subbituminous, bituminous, anthracite. Yeah. It's one of the things that I know that in Scotland, that a number of the Scotch whiskies, not all, to my recollection, not all, I think, but a number of them, as part of their fermenting process, they will use peat to help the germination process. So basically, in the basic distillation of whiskey, Scotch whiskey, now you take your grains and basically take them and you gotta have them germinate to help, start some of the process of distilling whiskey. But you don't want to obviously have it germinate all the barley germinate all the way. The grains do their stuff, try to grow. So basically, I want to make sure on that. Am I remembering that right? I need to empty out my inventory. Let's see. Peat, Scotch, whiskey. Let's see. I'm getting, let's see. It's malt whiskey or grain whiskey. Let's see. Yeah, some distilleries peat fire to dry the barley for some of their products before grinding it and making it into the mash. Yeah, no, like I said. I thought I remembered that right. It's one of these things is that my canopy is a repository of unusual facts. Oh my goodness. I'm a dum-dum. I left my white supply shulker box all the way back there toward the start of the mine shaft. 3. You done goof, son. Hopefully I won't run out of torches before I get to the end. Nice little patch of iron there. I hear you there, Mr. Zambit. I hear you taking a look in a skelly, too. It's going to be somewhere this general direction. Oh, iron. Let's touch your iron, but what we need to do is, get this back in here. Alright. Let's see here. Need to get back to the Zambit, I hear ya. So moans a lot. Wasn't sure how close I was to the thing. Just extend this out a little bit. And of course, we need to start mining back. You guys can bugger off. More iron. How did I forget that iron? Tree is silly. Tree is very silly. Some copper. Now, of course, we won't be adding to much from the mine, but we will still be doing some mining. Copper. Got so much bloody copper. I guess it's just, you know, me wanting to hoard all the precious metals, you know? Ah! How did I miss the tree? You are paying attention again. Let's see here. There we go. I'm glad that Mojang added the ability to have iron now drop like iron and gold drop like coal and all that with the fortune pick. Because it just makes it so much more fun. Otherwise, I'd be having to definitely lay into mining to get a lot more iron. I mean, it's still a pain in the butt. You got to start out. Don't want to worry about that because that's water. Iron. It's sort of like all your base are belong to us. It's like all your irons are belong to me. More irons that are belong to me. I thought I was seeing iron again. I was like, iron? Iron? And I was like, nope. And we do have some lapis. Fixing my pick a little bit. That's another reason why I fired off the thing, some copper. The part that, you know, got the copyrighted music on it. Fired off the smelter for a little bit with some copper to be able to okay. Where the heck did I leave it? Oh no, don't. Did I? Oh jeez. Tree may have done goofed. I remember yanking it out to fill in this whole area. This whole area used to be water. Copper I missed. Oh no, don't tell me I Let's see. Would it be up here? Doesn't look like it. Ow. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Need to bend the rules here, guys. Spectator. There's Geo down there. You're on the hunt for the missing shulker box. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. There it is! It is not missing! See? We found it! I just forgot to pick it up. Here it is. Come to daddy! There we go. We found it. I was really starting to panic there. I was like, am I going to have to make up another... Am I going to have to go to the whole trouble of making up another white shulker supply box just to be able to have the supplies I need for mining expeditions? And now I don't have to worry about that. So we'll gather up some supplies and some of these other shulker boxes. Okay. Let's go ahead here. We'll put these guys in there. You can go in there too. Just going to grab up our cobbles. So now go to the thing we're gonna. We decided that we're gonna go do anywho. Which is, we're going to go do some work on expanding the item shaft area, the item storage area, the item storage area. Put some iron down there. Iron does not go there. Iron comes over here with me. My precious iron. Not do that. And up. That is not what I was aiming for. Boom, boom. Boom. Alright. Make sure I get some. Yep. Make sure I got plenty of dirt. Ah! Shulker boxes, spare shulker boxes. Let's see, these 3 are all in use. Yes. Lava. Yeah. Take all those bad boys. Let's head back over to the let's see here. Let me do. There we go. Mute the game sound effects. Dim my headset. And we will head on over to the the future item sorter and storage location. I was combining sorter and storage into storage. We can also talk about the thing for the bidding bridge. Basically, with the exploration to the sea temples I want to do in the main series, I want to get some sponges. Of course, that's where. Let's see. Can now turn the sound back on, not blowing people's ears. At first I was like, what the heck? Oh, it's the cables. First I thought it sounded, part of my tree brain was going, creeper and zombie. Oh, definite reason to go to bed. Yoink. Alright, so, sort of had the idea here of doing, you know, a spot, sort of every other spot, so, you know, like here, then here, on both sides, so here, because I was thinking that if I did it right here, it'd be too much looking like a line, but having it, actually, now that I think about it, we might do, you know, like the corners, you know, have the glowstone in the middle, the chiseled copper here on the sides, and then have in the 4 corners. That would actually be a kind of cool idea. That would actually be a pretty good idea. That's a reason why I want to do the, a reason why I want to get the, dark prismarine. And what I might do is actually take out like these guys right here, you know, off the corners, and have that be light prismarine, and do it. And I wouldn't do it all the way. I would do it up to like here, because trying to do it all the way up through the this area here would be sort of counterproductive. I mean, I could, but it's I'd have to really raid some more sea temples. But I might just actually do that. Actually, you know, have it come through all up through here and all that. Well, let's enough rambling about potential designs. Let's get downstairs to the future item sorter location. Respawn point set. And then let's go ahead here. Up. Let's see, how many have oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was trying to remember what was that thing I wanted to do with the crafting and brewing area off to the side here, and I was like, oh right, that's right. I wanted to use the calcite and the calcite brick, dark oak, you know, and stone brick and all that. I was like, I wanted to use the calcite and the wax copper. So anyway, what we're going to start off with, let's go ahead here. Let's clear some of this stuff here out. Copper. You know, as I think about stuff, you know, for stuff here, we can actually do some construction. So what we'll do as part of our stuff here, let's get a little bit of our construction material. What do I want? Need some brick. Some calcite. A little bit of mossy cobble. Stone brick. Put, oh, want my shovel. Let's see here. You know, that's actually an idea. Some of the glowy glow back. Should have some of that. Where's that glowstone? Thought I had. Ah, there we go. Let's see here, and then oh, chiseled copper. Where was that? There it is. Calcite. I've just thought of something here, guys. Let's try this. First, clear out a little bit more here. mossy cobble. I think the chiseled stone brick would be a better option. Oh. Yeah. As I think about it, I think we'll have the chiseled stone brick as our better option. But we'll still use the mossy cobble for some construction. Let's see. Chuck all that stuff in there so I don't lose it. Let's see how this looks. Now that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that is better. And the what's it? Where is that? Where did I see that? Is it up here? Where did I see that? Not there. There it is. Might have to go get. I'm gonna go get this right here. We'll have this be our. And you're gonna use smooth stone here. On this side. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Use that sort of as an interface off here. So I have to screen right. I'm going to have the sorter itself. And have on screen left to be we'll put in a craft a couple things here. So let's go ahead of not crafting, well, crafting, enchanting. There we go, enchanting. Enchanting. Thinking that I do want to have a... Oh, that is an idea. Just gave myself an idea. Tear that one guy out. But, I know I got some... Let's see. Wrong block tree. Oh my goodness, I just started thinking of song by Clamave de Profundis, their take on Diggy Diggy Hole. So what we'll do, let's see, that is 4, we're going to need a little bit wider. Because I want to have, first off, a little bit of an enchanting area here. Two more. that would be the wall for the of the thing. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah, 6. Because here's where it'd come back in. So yeah. Gosh darn it. Why do I have to think of me digging? Diggy hole. Why do I have to think about it? That is, of course, this is also why I brought my clay box, my clay shulker box. Two, three, 4. Okay. Let's see, let's get some of this stuff here out of the way. Chest tree. Department of Duh. Excuse me. Just a sec, guys. I gotta go quickly use Little Tree's room. So, BRB. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Finish settling back in here. So let's see, we need... I'm gonna need that back. Or that. And some of this. As well as that. What was that thing there? A block of quartz. I'm not sure if I want to use quartz on this now. Okay. So what we're going to do... Oh, also going to need some stone brick. The other wall. Ow. I'm going to have... I know it's not going to be visible, but yes, the inevitable BUTT. Still want to have some amount of stuff here, so with the dark oak. So I've said plenty of times it is my preferred construction material. So did I? Yeah, I did gun goof on the math. However, oh wait, we can take advantage of the tree. Oh wait. Math was right. So we have to have this right here. Have that right there. Duh! Don't be a dumb tree. The less dumb-dubbaging you can do, the better. Let's see. And then, let's see, I want... Get out of the way. Yeah. Take one stack of calcite. That will be right there in the middle. That's going to be the enchanting table deal. Ah. I know that many players would not so much as bother with the wood, the corners as I do, but I have this thing where I have to make everything, even if it's not readily visible, pretty. I'll go ahead here and mine some of this stuff here out. Ooh, that would be a thing. We go make some armor stands. And out of the way. Shovel. To make some armor stands and literally put them right here in front of the enchanting area. You know, in front of the bookcases. Let's go ahead and we'll keep that clear for now. Cleared out for now. I want to get this dug out a little bit deeper before I forget. Remember, I just went and came through and just used a whole bunch of stuff to just basically fill it all in. Because I came through at some point and just said, screw it, I'm going to fill it in. I'll mine it out later. I mean, yeah, I would have saved time. I would have saved time and trouble, but, you know, I wanted to, you know, wasn't sure when at the time I was initially coming down here that I was like, how do I want to do this? So. And now I have an idea. I very much have an idea. Torch so I can bloody see what the heck I'm doing. I know, like I said, I know that this isn't, you know, mining, but, you know, it's you know, not mining in a mine shaft, but still mining. Making some progress on getting stuff set up so that we could... I honestly... I want to get the smelter done. I want to get this done. I want to get the next 5,000 projects that need to be done. But, again, I do not have the time. I wish I did. I wish, honestly, I did. Let's see here. Take it up to that torch. Okay. Excuse me. See here. So we're going to have a crafting, not crafting table, enchanting table here. And I want a gap. Let's see. I want to put those 2 glowstone blocks there. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. So, glowy, 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 glow. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to have, plan is, let's go get some. Let's go get some. I know I got them here somewhere. Oh. Quickly chuck stuff out of my way. Wait, don't want the calcite. Not yet. Stone, a little bit of stone brick. Where is it? Hello. Oh, there we go. So this is going to be a little area where I'm going to have storage of weapons, tools, and armor that, you know, has been enchanted or needs to be combined. Let's go grab those bookcases. Where were they? Hello, there's chests, bookshelves. There we go. Moss block. I wanted mossy cobble. Dark oak logs. Actually, that's a good idea. Tree just had an idea. He's using his brain, please. Let's make it every 3 blocks. So, there. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's starting to feel. You know what? Actually, at least for this guy, I want to take these 2 glowstone bits out. Make sure we have our fortune pick. that feels a little bit better. Taking a look-see at it, that feels just a little bit better. That way, so sort of, if you imagine, the light rays coming at a 45-degree angle, from, right here, down that way, and then the same from that way. That feels a little bit better. All right. And also, I'm going to be putting anvil right there and anvil right there. I'm going to just leave those two guys empty there, so... Yeah. Right there. Ah. What was it? What it can also means we can also finally decommission the enchanting table that's outside. Or at least the location there. Of course, I need more. What's it? I think I was going to use that spruce to build stuff. To get some more dark oak. And I want the dark oak as is usual for me is the preferred theme. It's the preferred theme block of oops. Of structural support. Just want to make sure I put this in the right spot. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Glowy glow. Glowy glow. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna get some more bookshelves. then one thing I do want to do is we'll probably sort of do something a little similar to that on the other side, only we'll probably have it be how do I want to do that, though? Do I really want to... Just might do a, something akin to this, only have these guys moved over and have the lights in the center. Sort of set this up as a little bit, sort of in between. Don't want to make a butt ton of enchanting areas. I figure 2 will be suffice. I do want a crafting, a sort of a storage little bit, though. Let's see. You wish, Burbles, you wish! I already got enough, chickeny stuff to worry about. Oh, I'm gonna need my axe. Hello, Oxidal Pool. Lego sleeps. Ah. I'm just seeing if there's anything I need to grab while I'm here. Tools and all this can wait. Let's see, tools, where? Guess I'm gonna have to go across the way here. And the axe from the tree farm. Also thought of another thing an improvement I want to do at some point, and that needs to be fixed. Ow. You double wish! You double wish! Let's see. Should have... Oh, wait, that's right, I broke it. That's right, I broke it. Duh! I'm not having any charged creepers in my base, son. I don't need no explosions. Them creepers are splody boys. Them and TNT. And I ain't having no explosions inside my base. Go ahead here. Do I have from more stone brick? Can I take crawling obsidian and use it to make another crafting table? Let's see. Books. Glass. Whoa, where in the heck did I put my books? Looking right at it. Actually, just need the one. Twee had boo-booage earlier. I accidentally played copyrighted music on stream, so I was like, nope, restart the stream. There we go. Guess we just need regular what's it for things, so we can go ahead and let's put our book stuff back. So yeah, tree done goofed with stuff. Yes, uh-oh. Whoa. I was like, knowing that I want to have this VOD go up on YouTube, I was like, I'm not going to take that risk. I ain't taking that risk. that was so fun to see that one oxodal just sort of go, oop, splish. That was a nice little feature. I'm glad I put in this little feature. You know, having this little, you know, little bit of drainage right here. And the project I want to do, what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have to figure out the specifics, but I'm thinking somewhere probably right about here, you know, where we got the stone railing. Have a drainage, because, you know, obviously we have it draining into the pool. You know, I want it to be somewhat realistic. But having, we might actually have it right here on the other side of the bridge, but, you know, bring it in a block, but have a little ramp up, and have, you know, a little dealio with, you know, it comes sort of drains down, and, you know, it'd be, you know, this block, you know, this guy right here literally comes out, and, yeah. And literally have it come out on both sides, and we'd have to get rid of these two guys, but that's okay. We'd probably put, you know, a thing on each end and have this be slightly elevated. Yes, noggin knock risk, but have the water flow literally come out to either side of the thing here, of the support thingy there. Because I think that would be a nice little feature, you know, have the water drain into the sea, and then, you know, with this being, you know, this little estuary area, you know, having the river flowing from that direction, essentially, you know, it'd be flowing out into the sea, you know, having this drainage water, you know, from either side here, literally flowing down this way, recharging the oxodal pool, and then having that water flow out, you know, from underneath, you know. So fun to hear them chirping. And it's like, hi, hello, Mr. White Oxodal. Yeah, having a little flow out, you know. You know, it'd be, I'm trying for a degree of realism, but, you know, obviously I don't want to be so freaking realistic that it takes forever to build stuff and all that, so let's go back downstairs with our enchanting tables. Oh. There we go. Oh. Gonna have to put up some stuff here. So we can have room to be able to mine stuff out. There we go. So yeah, we'll, oh, that would be a cool idea. Let's get that wood back out. Get that wood, where is it? There it is. I'd have to do a few little runs here on the and Tree just thought of an idea. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. That's a good idea, Tree. Yeah, we'll be able to mine out around that, so to get back around there. Yeah. Oh. Forgot to do this one too, and get all the other, and get more, what's it? Glowstone. Glowy glow. 1, 2. Yeah, look at that. Boop. Take that. Yeah, look at that. Feels, it's a little recessed. You can go in and get whatever enchanting you need to do, and oh yeah, it's these little ideas. So nope, we need to go get another bookshelf, and let's see here. Hello. There we go. I'd have to run out and do some work with the tree farm. There we go. Huzzah! Hooray! Yeah. Getting a little distracted. Like I said, I know supposed to be doing mining, but hey, we're mining to expand the base, so. I just realized. Dum-dum. This guy's off by one. I'm gonna have to go fix it. And there we go. Fixed. Don't know why I didn't put it in line with the chest, but yeah, fixed. You know what? We need to. Yeah, let's do it. Said I know that it's not always going to be visible like this, but a piece of gravel, bloody gravel. People don't see, they don't have to worry about. Hate when I do that. Let's quickly make this wall here opened so we can come around and come fix the other thing here. So we gotta head out of this direction anywho. There we go. I'm not going to worry so much about ones over here on the back wall like those guys, because of course they're going to have light, but we're going to obviously going to have to worry about this guy right here. So quickly yank out that block. And let's put our two chests that we took out to get back there back in. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Let's mine this little thing further bit out, and then we'll start worrying about the area where we want to install the the sorter. Come on. And while we're waiting, I'm going to take a break here soon. Yeah, very soon. Thinking that, yeah. Gonna need to run the smelter to get some, some stuff going, so get some more what's it, smooth stone. Take some of the cobble we've gotten and come on. Able to use that. And we finally hit the surface here. The relative surface. Good. Oh, the abandoned mine shaft that runs through. Ah, this part of the thing. Now here's part of the good news is won't have to worry about doing it all this area out. I don't think I'd want to anyway. Iron! I'm lurking in that spot for quite some time now. Let's see, yeah, this would be where I'd want the wall to come through so we can do that. Clean up whatever mess I've made. this little bit cheer tree. Come on. Really need to get the two tools here flipped. There we go. Two, so we'll just temporarily 1, 2. Put those guys back. Those up. Go ahead and take advantage of this to quickly head on down. Ow. Make some quick deposits. Back up. Okay. All right. Go ahead and get this stuff here trimmed down a little bit. We'll head down to the smelter. We'll grab some more of our stuff here. And we'll head down to the smelter. I'm going to go take a break. shoot. What else is new, though? All right, let's go down. Let's go downstairs to the smelter and get a couple things fired up here. So pull this clay into the clay shulker box. Take the shortcut. DOS shortcut. Ah. I forgot about that. Duh. Let's go ahead here. We'll get some coal blocks. We'll also take advantage of that one guy there. I've got some very lewd thoughts suddenly going through my canopy. I was like, and I'm like, tree. Why? Why do you have to let your mind be so freaking lewd? Get your mind out of the gutter and do something you have to do. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and take a break. So yeah, let's go and stand up, stretch, get some drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, guys, tree is back. Sorry, it took me a few extra minutes there to take care of stretching my roots. Ooh, boy. So, let's see here. These guys, yep, they should be, yep, they're done. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab 5 stacks of stone and to put them through das Schmelter. I'm going to let the other one here keep going for a little while, producing a little bit extra smooth stone. I mean regular stone, so we can make up stone brick. Let's see. Do that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll let that one run for a while. Should pop up as smooth stone. Yep. Alright, just making sure that things were working like I wanted them to work. Huzzah. Okay, let's go ahead here. We'll dump the rest of the coal blocks back in the storage tops up here on the tippy top of the schmelter, or this tippy top. The tippy top of the main gallery. We'll head on through, back up top side. Don't be a dum-dum. Be less of a dum-dum. Access the chest here to see what I had. Surprised at that one. No, this one's... These guys are all, in their own ways, kind of stuffed full of stuff. At some point I need to get them all sorted out, transferred somewhere. But that's what we're doing, is we're getting stuff here done for the... Oh. I just took a look-see here at my pick. And need to... Come on, up. There we go. Need to come break one of the things here and use the mending on this pick. Holy heck. You know what? We could probably go fix that one thingamabob now. We see if I've got any mending. I don't think I do, though. I always love having these little ways around my base. You know, you have the main way and then you have the little sneak ways. Let's see. Just heard oxodals outside. In the lush cavern, uncaptured oxodals. See if I can at least fix this pick a little bit. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, I've got a I should have... I forgot to snag the what's it? Wait, there's one, there should be one over there by the, let's see. There we go. Should be one there on the, come on, entryway to the smelter itself, where I got an anvil. Ow. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Just throw that diamond right there. That got at least rid of a few levels. Oh wait, can I fix my shovel too? I even take a shovel's and take a diamond's worth of fixing on that. Oh. Ah, tree! Stop being a dum-dum. Too expensive. Figures. Beggars. At least we've ended a few levels. Let's head back up our stairway to stuff here. There's some splashing somewhere. All right. Let's go ahead here. I prove that I'm terraformer extraordinaire. Just seeing where the thing lines up here. It's right there. We'll take it to that little bit right over yonder. I'll also quickly clean up that debris we left over yonder too. So just want to get at least see where I am over here. So because I know eventually I'm more than likely going to want to be over here. So perfect. hello. Once again, we run into water. Cause the however manyth flood. Let's see what I think I'm gonna do. This is great. White cat's yowling. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do, now that we know this bit of information here, or probably relearned it, I should say. We'll do, to save some trouble, not perform a team rocket. Because I don't want to cause trouble. Because Team Rocket will make it double. Well, that's going to have to be one of those areas that once I get the sponges from the ocean monuments, that going to have to be, go suck up some stuff there. It's a fish. And Mr. Fish, you are getting sealed back into your sea cavern. Whatever you want to call it. Go. Getting better. The gravel. Now that would be a good idea to help also do this area. Use the gravel as literal fill to fill it in. Oh. And more abandoned mineshaft. More abandoned mineshaft. Probably do this and not have the thing break open is my theory. Take it up to this wall right here. Travel. Time for you to come. Come on. Stop. Thank you, center wheel. There we go. Hopefully. Okay, so we now know it's definitely blocked off. That little bit of junk. Excuse me. This is why I do a lot of this off cam. Or reserve it for stuff like this. Because it is not always easy to go through and do mine stuff. Besides, I find doing mining stuff in its own way, it's therapeutic. I know that there are a lot of people, especially people who play modded, that like to automate this sort of stuff. But for me, it's therapeutic. Put in some fill here, so that's going to be 1, 2, 8. Copper. Not what I meant. Should be able to make our way up and over. Yep. I remember the one where I tunneled out the huge, that was my 116 world? No, my 113 world. The one I hewed out of the, literally created this giant pit. Boy, did that take out a lot out of me. That's why I was like, next base, not going to do so much digging. I don't think I'll ever do something that expansive ever again. Of course, I have in some ways, but I was just really trying to push myself to get that stuff mined out and all that, to be able to, build up the base, because, I had to take it down to where I wanted it, and then I had to build it back, fill it in, back stuff up and all that. Whereas here, you know, I have some advantage in having some areas be somewhat clearer, so hooray! Put a moss block there, but that'll do. On come to daddy! Just put in a couple blocks of gravel there just so that I don't have to worry about them. Or I could come down later and fix things up. So this is probably going to be... Yeah, my 113 base was pretty expansive in its own way. I think this one in its own is going to be even bigger in its own way. Mostly because of how it's going to take, you know, I'm slowly building stuff up. 113 base, I had a lot more time on my hands. And of course, these days, you know, I don't have quite as much time. Because of course I got my job. I'm going to do some cleanup. Get rid of the bloody flint. I hate flint at times. How it just sucks up. So it's kind of like, you know, think the troll face, you know, is like, you know, it's flint and also gravel. They just love to troll you. Come on, tree, you can do it. There you go. Oh, yeah. Probably at some point we might come fill at least some of this in, but I'm not sure, so no guarantees. Let's see. Part of me wants to come over at some point and snag all that wood over there to help with this build. Ow. Oops. Wrong chest deposit. Double wrong chest deposit. Wait. Something to drink here. Stretchy stretch. Sore is trunk, trunk is sore. All the joy of having to maneuver one's trunk. I tell you, I had to make sure when I drove to Denver, you know, I had to make sure that I had myself latched to the top of the transport vehicle. Pretty nice. In my tree suit, because, you know, I have I can transfer my consciousness between my two bodies, but it's a case of there's only sort of like I think it's like described in Harry Potter. There's a certain range of effect, essentially. There's some magic somewhere. There's a range of effect that I remember reading / hearing about. And so it was a case of I knew that this multi-thousand kilometer distance would be more than could be feasible. It was eventually my human body would sort of, like do, the stereotypical robots just sort of go, Juu. Eventually, got too far a range, it would focus on autopilot for a little bit, but eventually go, Juu. And people were wondering, why is this guy crouched over like this? So, it would be a case of that's why I had to make sure my my human suit was suitably close. So in the distance, when I was in Georgetown, I had a little bit of technical difficulties being in the mine, but it was a case, those are the occasional, and people are like, wait, what's going on, dude? It's like, don't forget, I'm a sentient tree. This is my human suit. I know this space would be too small for my real body. I had to explain that when, we got started on that mine journey. So don't be too surprised if you see me glitch out like some robot. And that happened a couple times, mostly when we were deep in the mine. But once we started getting closer to the surface, and there was one time I did get a little bit of help moving along, but that helped me get a little bit closer to the mine entrance, which helped the signal, of course. So less glitchiness, the better. But it was worth it. Totally worth it. Gravel. Oh wait, I placed that there. Why am I cursing myself? Thunder boom! Thunder boom! Let's dive for bed. Ow. I was hoping to be able to get on top of that. Ow. Sleeps. Drino want his Minecraft botanical brother in catching fire. Go ahead and dump off our stuff too. We'll have to do a little bit more, but when it comes to down there for the access gallery, but that'll be future trees problem. It'll actually be trees problem fairly shortly. I'm not going to complain though. I don't want to go too far because obviously, A, I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually be storing, and B, if I can, I don't want to make more work for myself having to go too far into that, what's it area over there where we got all that water. I mean, if I can avoid it, I will. But something tells me I won't. I won't be able to avoid it entirely. Just trying to get myself access right back through here. Silly clay. I'm going to do all this out. I hear you over there, White Cat. You, sir, are an attention needer. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Just a sec, guys. I gotta go pay homage to the attention needer. Let me grab all my stuff first. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta take care of the attention needer. Just a second. Okay, guys. Oh, that was smart. That was smart. Come here, attention needer. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hello. Hi. You, sir, are an attention needer. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You, sir, are White Cat. He who loves attention. Oh. Guys, we got it. We got it. Prepare yourselves for White Cat Jet Engine. So hopefully you have enjoyed some White Cat Jet Engine. I'm going to set you down now, White Cat, okay? There you go. There you go. You little frickin' attention needer. He just loves all the attention. Give me attention, Tree Daddy. Give me all the attention. I needs it. I wants it. I loves more of it. Please, give me all the attention. All right. So now that is the heck. Oh, it's obviously where I had to do some mine. At first I thought it was leading part of the mine shaft and all that, but nope. And it was just part of the regular back in the day. Excuse me, of clearing things out. We're going to see some of that formation down below us off to the side here in a bit. That's all right. Like I said, honestly, I just wish I was more financially secure, but I'm not. That's one of the things that I've had to go through is I've had to realize that there's some stuff that I can do for gaming and streaming that can be, shall we say, fairly pragmatic. One of those things being just take it one stream at a time, one stream at a time. I'm not here to, work myself to death. I'm just here to do what I can to, even if somebody's having a bad day and I'm live and I'm able to help them make it feel a little bit better. Mission accomplished. That is one of my primary goals. Another of my primary goals is trying to make people, if they're having a bad day, help them have a better day. Second goal, making content to help find fellow gamers. And have fun with that. And that is the biggest goal, is to have fun. Pick up our mess. As soon as we can, we'll be able to not have to worry about leaping out of the stuff over here and, having to literally take a detour just to be able to get out. Just staring up at this growing wall of stuff and just, flashing back to my 113 worlds like, God darn it, why did I do this like this? Why did I have to make life so difficult for myself? Still got, wherever it is on my my experimental world, some of the layout potentials for what became my 113 world. I'll tell you, it's going back and looking at some of it is all this debris. Then, let's see here. Bloody gravel? Nope. Okay, we'll just use the not sandstone, granite. I was seeing it was pink, and I was like, sandstone. And I was like, wait a minute. Sandstone is not the right sand. It's not pink. This isn't Pharaoh or Pharaoh New Era. It's one of the better little bits when you got a corner like this and you come through and just easily, you know, bring it into alignment like this. So finally gotten ourselves to the point to where we can finally hop across and not have too much difficulty. Let's see here. I'm gonna craft up. Oh, come on. Some clay here and use it as fill, knowing that we'll eventually use it to. We'll eventually dig it back out, like right here. Duh. I'm just going to fill this stuff in here so I have a little bit of a zone of safety, as you will. There we go. Get rid of those drip leaves, give myself a little bit of room, or more room for stoof. Probably once we get all the way down to where I want to be. And probably what's the word I'm looking for? Built up a little bit, at least in terms of the foundations and the path. We'll probably unstream. Ah, looky, looky! See, we have gotten to the point we can start to see some of the prior work we've done this episode. See? Undoubtedly, we're going to have to... I'm going to have to go through and do some water absorption past the thing here. But I'm thinking, and yes, Tree does think, that I'm going to have to really start collecting up some gravel at some point. Definitely use the supplies I've got to help out a little bit with that. Mess over here. I'll probably just sponge it up, because knowing that I want to, on its stream at least, try to visit one, if not two or three of the temples, the Ocean Monument temples. It will be a nice little help. Then I want to, we can, so I can slowly work my way through and, set up a temporary furnace with a couple hoppers and some chests, supply of fuel, and just have, bringing a supply of wet sponges. Have the furnaces, or probably a couple furnaces, actually, probably a pair. Or maybe even 4, set it up to where you can really start to drain off the wet stuff, make it dry, and come back and go from there. Are we full? Yep. Guess we're full. And not having to worry about all of this right away is always going to be a good thing. Yes, there it is. We'll have this side be the stowage access. Chuck stuff in here. I'll worry about sorting it all off cam. Stuff's got to go down to the smelter. Stuff's got to get sorted to go topside. Don't want to have to worry about it all right here, right now. That'll be one of the better things, of course, is that once we can get some of this stuff here built, in terms of the storage area, we'll be actually be able to get some of the stuff out of the second hobbit hole and quite literally have stuff be sorted. True, it'll take a while to, have it all drained through and all that, but it's that would be very preferable in some ways to not have to worry about and agonize over have I got everything sorted yet? Just go ahead and just bring this part here down some. Let's finish bringing this bit down. This a little bit cleaner. Yeah, it's like here I'll be able to get it once we get down to where I want to be. I'll have a somewhat better idea of stuff. Makes me think back to last year. I was when I had the time off work for myself, how I was doing a lot of stuff up topside for the throne room. Like I said. That's why I'm investing. I was talking to one of my coworkers a decent chunk last week. Probably got in about half an hour or so over a few days. I think we got in about probably half hour or so, or probably more like 20 minutes actually. Equivalent of talking about investing and all that. He's done some investing himself, both on his own and through having a broker do it for him. I said, one of the plans is I've got some stocks I want to buy, and then I also want to buy some ETFs. And he said, it sounds like you got a plan with that. And I was like, yeah. I wish I was closer on my plans for the ETFs. And it was like, that's one of these things is you just need to keep investing. And it was like, yep, that's the plan, is keep investing. That's one of the things I'm trying to do. I wish I could just, if I could have just everything else IRL be zero, I would literally take my entire pay, post-tax, and all that, and just make it investments. Wouldn't be as good for some people as compared to some people who make a lot more money than I do. but I do what I can. That's basically the plan. Just do what I can. I'll be getting paid this week, so I'll be able to, excuse me, throw a little money toward my investment accounts. So that'll be a good thing. Of course, it's like I said, I gotta get the stuff money transferred and all that jazz. So yeah, I'm gonna start making the transition more toward mutual funds and ETFs. ETF are basically one of the big modes of investing is, you know, you have securities, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. They're all called, at least here in the U.S., they're all called securities of some nature, you know. And so, what an ETF is, an exchange-traded fund, it's like a mutual fund, but has some stock-like attributes. And a mutual fund is a collection of the same, similar, or different investments that people will put into sort of a package, sort of a portfolio in a way. And that way they can invest in them. It helps diversify risk than just buying stock X, Y, Z, or ABC. I'm going back to the throne room up topside, you know. I was literally break up these little segments, you know, into smaller bits and literally get stuff done, so. And so I just want to get a number of ETFs, and I've already got one mutual fund. I'll probably save up some money, or when I get the opportunity, buy another one, sort of thing. And go from there. Now, not all to my understanding and in my experience, you know, it's ETFs and mutual funds. They don't have unlike some particular stocks, they don't have they don't necessarily will have a payout that is standard. You know, a number of stocks do have a particular payout. You know, it's guaranteed. You know, when they offer stuff, it will be, you know, X number of dollars per share per time frame. So, for example, say $1 every 4 months. So you have one share, you get $4. Bear in mind, I am no financial expert. I just happen to know a few things. Let's see here. Well, let's fill in what I need to fill in there. I'm not going to worry about going too much farther with the fact that I have the stuff up top, and I don't want to come through the base here and run straight up into stuff, and because I know that's what's going to happen, or I figure that's what's going to happen. I'll definitely use all the gravel I get from excavating stuff here out to fill in stuff so we don't have to worry about it as much. Oops. Let's go ahead here and get all this stuff chucked in. Just it's literally a case of with what I have to do, it's just going to have to be one step at a time. So I will never, ever, with these new, well, they're not quite so new, but with the lush biomes, I will never, don't think I will ever want for clay again. I think that's going to be too much of an issue. Lord knows how much clay I've made. Let's see. Stats. Items. Let's see here. Let's see. Times crafted, third column. Gotta be here somewhere. Hello? looking for not clay, brick. Hello? Dirt. Where in the heck is it? Brick blocks. Whatever. I'm really starting to get tired, guys. I think we'll go ahead and finish mining this out, and I'll go ahead and what I'll do off screen is I will create a floor in this area with 2 blocks high right here up to that guy for the back wall. We'll take out this as far as this wall, install the floor there. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on out. So let me see if there is anyone we could go say hi to. So I'll let you out here in a second, White Cat. I'll let you out here in a sec. So yeah, if you're watching here on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, please remember to hit that follow button. If you're watching over on the YouTubes at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. Fortunately, nobody is really live on my feed, and I follow a fair number of people. It is, of course, God-awful AM Sunday morning. It's Monday morning. It's God-awful AM on Monday morning. People are working. Well, that undoubtedly explains that little thing. So, hope to get you guys later today, Monday, for another episode of not Midwestern Minecraft, of Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody who's come out. Hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.